Alrighty, so here I am, as promised, with the video that I said I was going to make when the site finally stopped dying. Um, and surprise, surprise, the site has stopped dying. And actually, hold on, let me. Go on the PlayStation blog. So yeah, there's been some stuff, and I'm gonna look at it. So first, we're going to look at this. It confirms the existence of a digital deluxe version, which shouldn't be a surprise. And then this, I believe I signed up for this one. Yeah, I have. I'll check on my phone actually, but I'm pretty sure I did. So we are going to go over everything on the site. Um, I was thinking about doing an audio thing, but that's just needless editing. Okay. And if I need, I'll just download all the stuff on this and see if we need it. So I do have both trailers already. So yeah. Uh, but yeah, there's both trailers. This is all media and stuff. The digital, we're going to get this out the way now. The digital deluxe version includes the base game, the DLC season pass, and the Sonic Prime playable characters, and early access to the game. So you know. Other than this is all stuff that was already there. This is insane because I had the idea that Sonic Prime was probably going to be one of these. I mean, just look at the just look at the logo. Uh, you can see like this looks like Prime, and in fact, I don't think Prime had it. I think the movies had it. But like, come on now. The warp rings and stuff. There's only two parts of Sonic that I think would really make that work, other than the games, which did it recently, and that would have been Prime and the movies. Um, I know they didn't appear in Prime, but it just feels like something Prime would have done. At least I don't think they do. Hold on, I'll get to that. But yeah, so that's all the media and all this stuff. It does come out for the PS4 and Xbox Series One, Xbox One, and Steam and Epic Games. And for our purposes, Xbox Series X and S and the PS5. Most likely be getting into PS5 anyway. I actually never bought Sonic Racing. I only have it because of PlayStation Plus. I'm not even sure if it's still on PlayStation Plus. If it is, we're gonna play it before this game comes out. But yeah, um, so we have, um, so here we are about the game. This looks cool. Okay, drift across dimensions, race across land, sea, air, space, and time in Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. Warp through travel rings into new dimensions where something new awaits around every twist and turn. Speed to victory solo, or as a team in a variety of offline and online modes and compete against players from around the world. Build the ultimate machine to match your racing style. Unlock gadgets to gain the upper hand, and unleash power-up items for the win. A oh, ready, set, warp. Warp through travel rings to new cross worlds, introducing a unique gameplay mechanic transporting the iconic characters from the Sonic and Sega universes into new dimensions that make every race feel unique. Race across land, sea, and air in superpowered vehicles and extreme gear rewards. Use unpredictability to your advantage as you use travel rings to change the landscape each race. Yep, space and time, race across space and time. Featuring the largest roster of any Sonic Racing game with 23 racers at launch and a ton more on the way. More tracks than ever before, race across 24 main tracks and use travel rings to transport to 15 cross worlds. Dominate your opponents with 23 different power-up items, including returning favorites and all new items like the monster truck. So that's that off-road vehicle we saw. Choose from 45 unique original vehicles, including extreme gear boards, mix and match characters, and vehicles to find the perfect combo. That's something we'll get into when we get to the blog. But characters aren't specific to carts anymore. And you can fully customize those, but we'll get there. So many ways to play. Enjoy 3 main modes, played with 1 to 4 players locally or up to 12 players online. Grand Prix, Race Park, I'm interested in that, and Time Attack. These 2 are self-planned. Gather friends or compete against a community of players from around the world with online crossplay. Increase the fun with even more great features like challenges and frenzy mode. This is interesting. And then we have that fucking lightning shuriken that Knuckles has up here. Okay. Make it yours. Utilize a deep customization system to trick out your ride with a unique look and feel. Customize your vehicle to create the ultimate machine to match your racing style. Swap out parts and equip up 70 different gadgets to increase vehicle and power up performance. There's more, but we aren't going to see that yet. So we got East Stadium. These are the 24 main tracks. We don't have all of them here, but we have 6. East Stadium, Rainbow Garden, Water Palace from Rush, which is insane. Or no, not Water. What's Water Palace? It's either from Rush or Rob. It was one of the 2. Metal Harbor. Ocean View. This is Ocean Palace. We have Wonder Museum here. Some of these things look familiar. What is this from? Why does this remind me of Sonic Boom? And then there's more to be announced. We got the 15 CrossWorlds, so I don't think these are basic. These aren't basic tracks, but you will be able to get there through other tracks. So we got Roulette Road from TSR. Dinosaur Jungle, that's Sonic and the Secret Rings. Same thing with Kraken Bay. Lava Cave, I'm not entirely sure. My first instinct is to say this is Sonic Colors Asteroid Coaster, but we can't really be sure, especially without green, like the green acid lava, whatever the fuck. So, and it is in space, so, but we can't say for sure just yet. And Sky Road, another one from TSR, and then there's more. And then over 23 characters. There are, so far, there's only Sonic, Tails. Ooh, I like this render. We got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. Some of these look like these change. Amy. Here's Shadow. Cream and Cheese for the first time since, I want to say, Riders. The Riders games. Dr. Eggman's here. E123 Omega's here. Zaz is here. In 10. And there's more. We know that there are probably going to, like, we know there's going to be more at launch, and then there's going to be even more added afterwards. So I'm thinking all the characters from TSR, some of the characters that probably should have been in TSR, and then more Sega characters because we know they're branching out on that. And then customize 45 vehicles. I don't know why the pictures just disappeared, but... Yep. So here's Sonic's basic car, Tails' basic car, Amy's basic car, Knuckles' basic car. Now, a lot of this we'll come back to, and then you can sign up for the closed network tests here. It stops, I believe it stops the 19th, so you got 6 days. So by the time this goes out, which should be later on today, I'm recording at 12:06 a.m. You have 6 days to go ahead and sign up for that. Yeah. PlayStation Plus. You don't really need PlayStation Plus to try it. Yeah. And here are all the places I think that are not eligible to participate: Venezuela, Cuba, Montenegro, Serbia, Bosnia, and yeah, Estonia, Latvia, Syria, Iraq, Iran. Yeah, okay, so this is mainly like a um, this is mainly like just a Eastern Europe and United States type of thing. Oh, and Southeastern Asia. But yeah, so that's it for the general site itself. Make sure to wishlist it, pre-order it, whatever you want to do. Now we're going on to the PlayStation blog where we have more information. So, new worlds await in the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog racing game, Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, introducing a unique gameplay mechanic transporting the iconic characters from the Sonic and Sega universes into new dimensions. The newest entry in the Sonic Racing series this is interesting to me, is a Sonic game, driving game, and an action game all in one that will offer an exciting racing experience across several modes, worlds, and more. That's interesting to me. What the hell does that mean? Sonic Racing CrossWorlds coming to PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 soon. And today, Sega is sharing details on what players can expect to see in the game. Again, I mentioned this in the stream, but it's not just... I know how people are. It's not just coming to PS4 and PS5. They can only say PS4 and PS5 and maybe PC, because it was in a PlayStation state of play. So yeah, we got travel rings. Sonic Racing CrossWorlds introduces travel rings, a new gameplay mechanic making each race feel surprising and fresh. Travel rings bring dramatic changes to races, transporting players from one world to a completely new location. This is important. The lead racer gets to choose the cross world that all players will be transported to on the second lap, allowing the environments to come alive with various track changes. Each cross world offers a theme park-like experience with surprises around every turn, including large monsters, engaging obstacles, and tracks filled with beautiful scenery. Nice. Another highlight of the game is its dynamic tracks, which draw inspiration from past Sonic Racing titles such as Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, and offer a transformative racing experience like no other. With each lap, the track undergoes dramatic changes and comes to life, shifting between land, sea, and air terrains. The ever-evolving track will be sure to challenge players to adapt their racing strategies for a thrilling gameplay experience to engage with the track beyond reaching the finish line. I have no clue what that means, and I'm excited to see what it means, but I just know I'm going to be shit at this game. I feel like they're using his current model, like his Sonic Forces, Sonic Frontiers model on this, but we'll get to it. We've elevated the Sonic racing experience with an RPG-like gadget feature. Prior to the race, racers will be able to equip and combine gadgets that give different perks to shake up the race for more unique ways to play. Not enough items? Looking to get some extra boosts? There's a gadget for those and more. Powerful gadgets require more gadget slots, so make sure you're optimizing your collection and increasing your inventory as you play through the game. As you progress, the more slots and even stronger gadgets you unlock to make the game that much more exciting. Selecting the perfect combination of gadgets for your gameplay style might just be the edge you need to come out in first place every time. This game also brings the most extensive vehicle customization in the series so far. I like this. For the first time ever in a Sonic racing game, characters are not tied to specific vehicles and can race in all kinds of vehicles. Characters and vehicles all have unique sets of parameters like speed, acceleration, and handling, so players can try different combinations to best suit their racing style. In addition, players can mix and match parts from different vehicles to create their own custom vehicle. And if that wasn't enough, players can choose colors, decals, and textures for almost every aspect of the vehicle, including the interior. We have no doubt racers will enjoy tinkering in the garage to create a one-of-a-kind vehicle that not only looks fantastic, but performs amazingly on the track. I love this. And then there's this. Extreme Gear. Many of you noticed the Easter egg in the teaser from last December. Yeah, it was only December? Yeah, Game Awards. It was only December. It's only been like 2 months. But it's official. Extreme Gear is back. Having first appeared in Sonic Riders, the Extreme Gear flying hoverboards offer a boost-based racing style of Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. We hope players are excited to see this longtime fan favorite finally return to Sonic Racing game. Nice. And Jet's here. Did they had to have remodeled him, because I don't think he's been in anything since what was it, Sonic Free Riders or some shit. And that was almost 20 years ago. Right? Am I high? I might be high. Hold on. Hold on. Let me look it up on my phone real quick. 2010. Yeah, that was almost 20 years. It's almost 20 years ago. Jesus. Okay. In Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, not only do we want to introduce the innovative idea of racing through different worlds as you work through the travel rings, but we also wanted anyone who had fun playing our previous Sonic Racing games to really enjoy this title. So we took a lot of elements from this past game and incorporated. We included the Extreme Gear for the Sonic Riders series, as well as a Transform feature from the All-Stars Racing series, making it a culmination of all the Sonic Racing games, Sonic Racing series games to date. I hope everyone can really enjoy Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. Takashi is the creative officer Sonic team. So yeah, there's the closed network test. King Dodonpa is putting the finishing touches on the competition for now, but PS5 players can sign up for the closed network test for a chance to experience the racetrack sooner. In the CNT, players can experience a bit of everything we mentioned above, except for the Extreme Gear. We're saving that one for later. And compete against players around the world. We hope that you're excited to hit the track with Sonic Racing CrossWorlds soon. Be sure to wishlist it on PlayStation Store. So there's a lot about this. So we have this RPG. We have these gadget things, like this fucking punching glove. Sonic doing whatever the hell he's doing over here. So they brought the Transform gimmick back. We got the airboards from Sonic Riders. This is a pretty cool thing. The person in first decides where everyone goes. So can't wait to see how that shakes everything up. The cart customization is cool. I love that. The weapons. My only real question actually at this point is, right, they said every Sonic Racing game, I mentioned this in the stream, Sonic R is a racing game. So I wonder, and that plus this one thing that they said, which was what? Where is it? It's a Sonic game, a driving game, and an action game. I need to know what that means. What the hell does that mean? Alright, I need to see. Is it on here? About the game. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Is it on the PlayStation blog? Here it is. This new entry into the Sonic Racing series is a Sonic game, driving game. So the carts and the weapons and an action game all in one. What does that? Does they mean like a storytelling thing? Because Sonic hasn't had storytelling right in a while. They mean locations. That could be true. Um, I don't know. It's just something to think about. Don't ever think that it's something is guaranteed. But yeah. So here's all the pictures on here. Something I do like. This nice. First off, looking at all these pictures. I swear they're using. If they're not using the Forces/Frontiers model, they definitely edited the one they had already. Because he also has his mouth in the middle, which is something they usually don't do with that other one. This fucking lightning shuriken, bro. I love it. Yeah, the customization. So something that I did notice was that a lot of the time in the stands and like the pit stops and working the cameras, you'll see the avatars from Forces. You can see them. They're doing something. I don't know what it is. And I think they might be randomly generated too. But yeah, you can see the avatars from Forces. Just kind of existing. Which is another really cool touch. Because there would be people watching the games. And since, there aren't really people around ever. Yeah, I love them. And the Chow. The Chow are there too. I'd imagine the Wisps are there if we're ever in a place where there are Wisps, because Drill is in the game. They really just fucked Jet up. Mike Wazowski did. So yeah, that's about it. I don't really have much to say that I haven't said already, other than I'm looking forward to this. Even without like the on part, I'm looking forward to this. And I do like all the different stuff I wasn't expecting, like seeing Sage there. They didn't have to put her there, but she's there. The references to Sonic and the secret rings, especially. Sonic Prime's there, confirmed pretty much, like the digital deluxe version. So the only thing that I'm really waiting for, I mean, they could do movies also, but I'm not really holding out for those. I'm not holding out for anything, but I mean, no, Shadow Generations got it, and Sonic Colors got a movie based again, so they could be in there too. But my only real thing is Boom, because at that point, looking at all this, it'd be the only thing that's not. It'd be the only thing that wouldn't be represented if it wasn't there. Which, fair, but you've been looking at everything else, including the stuff that isn't exactly the best. So I think that could do with some representation. Make it so that people's only memories of that aren't just straight negative. But yeah, that's about it. 23-minute video. God. Yeah. I'll see you whenever there's news about this or whatever. I'm looking forward to this, and also before this game comes out, we, assuming it's still on PlayStation Plus, we will be playing Team Sonic Racing for at least a little bit before this comes out, because I am actually really looking forward to this. I actually do want to buy this one. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.